it's time. And if we want it, we gon' take it. Any way a nigga can make it.
With it. We got the Blocc Boyz on the line. Man, how you fellas feeling tonight?
We good, man. Trying to see what's happening with you.
That's what I'm talking, man. Hey, it's a blessing and a pleasure to have y'all on, man, because we've been rocking and rolling with the music for a minute, but now we got Ricc Rocc, BG Knocc, Young Pacino on the line with us. We get the chance to talk about this music and what's going on with the movement.
Let's do it.
I'm excited, man. So I want to take it around the table real quick, and it's kind of hard to say introduce yourself because I'm pretty sure everybody know you, but for those who don't, let's go ahead and do that for them tonight.
BG, take the honors, bro.
Well, it's the knockout definition original, baby. BG Knocc in the house, man. Blocc Boy #1. What's good?
Nice.
You know what it is, homie? It's Young Pacino, man. West LA's finest. All the way Cali over here, man. What's up?
Man, what's good? It's your boy Ricc Rocc too, Steve. You already know. Blocc Boy #3. We're bringing this shit together and keeping it 165%.
Man, that's like, and Ricc Rocc's so familiar with the station, he didn't even feel like he had to introduce himself. He just walked in like, I'm here.
That's Ricc Rocc, baby.
That's what I'm talking about, man. But look, let's jump right into it, my fellas. Let's talk about this Blocc Boy movement we got going on.
Well, you know, man. Go ahead.
Now, I was about to say, like, where did it originate, and what brought you guys together?
I don't know, man. Like, we was all working together or whatnot. You know what I mean? Ricc Rocc is a little homie from the city or whatever, from the set. And we all ended up working together and just kind of, like, chopping it up at the job. You know what I mean? Like, and then we all decided to get in the studio one day, and we recorded this song. The first song, we seen that we had a lot of chemistry. And we were just like, fuck it. We kept on recording, kept recording. And I was just like, you know what? We might as well make this, you know what I'm saying, make this a movement and try to keep, you know, make something pop out of it. And, you know what I'm saying, the more songs we recorded, we started saying, like, damn, we doing something here. Like, you know what I'm saying, this chemistry is kind of coming off real decent because everybody we let hear the music, you know what I'm saying, they was digging up every shit that we was dropping. We was like, damn. So I kind of decided to just bring it together, you know what I'm saying, and try to make something pop out of it, and that's basically how it came about.
Man, that's what's up, my dude. I can't stress this enough. I love seeing brothers come together. And on the flip side of it, I love seeing hip-hop artists come together and putting that I to the side and making a we out of it, man. So that leads me to this question. How does it work with the different personalities in one room, even though it's the ultimate goal, but you got different personalities in one room?
Well, basically, I think you really, I mean, I'm sure everybody can attest to this, all the homies right here, but I think you just got to know each person's, you know what I'm saying, character and personality. And, you know what I'm saying, once you know how people are and how they operate, and it's kind of easy, you know what I'm saying, to work around, you know, certain idiosyncratic, you know what I'm saying, little characteristics that a person has.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when we work with Rock, he Rock be the first one want to get on the mic, you know what I mean? This nigga, he's just kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? He's the wild child of the group, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? He brought an interesting little flavor to the group because he's different, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all different. But Rock is like, he's the odd one out, basically, like that. You know what I mean? And I think that's what kind of made the whole thing work, too. You know what I mean?
So Rock is like the Dub C of the West Side Connection.
Hey, that's
yeah, no, he was more like Coolio. He was more like Coolio when they was the old group. And that was WC in the Mad Circle. That was Coolio right there.
Ricc Rocc is Ricc Rocc the type of person, you know, to where it's like, if you know, because me and BG, we'll be in our corners just right. You know, we won't even, you know what I'm saying, we just listen to the beat, we just write. But you know, Ricc Rocc
be like, leave me the fuck alone. Write the verse.
Yeah, he's freestyling, like, you know what I'm saying. He's the one that he'll get you more motivated. because he's constantly just like going and going and going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? So, like in his freestyle, you know, like it's dope. So, you know, like at the end of the day, like he brings a positive energy to it. You know what I'm saying? And for sure, he gonna be the first one with his verse done, ready to go, hop in the booth. You know, me and VG, you know, we gonna sit there, you know, and take our time with the shit. But Ricc Rocc just gonna come right with it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I feel like we both, all three of us, you know, like BG said, you know, like just the chemistry in the studio just couldn't be denied, and it was something that we felt like we had to put out.
Man, that's what's up. Before I get into my next question, I gotta ask Ricc Rocc how you feel about this, because we talked about it off air and on air. My dude is excited about this one. How you feel, Rick?
Oh man, you know, this was definitely, you know, this project right here is definitely great. Not only, you know, I'm working with a legend. I got BG Knocc, you know, it's a big homie. You know, we both in the same part of Compton. We got the homie Young Patino. Like, nigga, Patino killing them hooks right there. Like, I don't know if you heard the whole album, but, you know, pretty much said, like, we all came up on shit, but, like, Phil was coming with the hooks. So right now, you know, he's firing them hooks. You know, BG coming with that style, like, look, you go like this, like, how they sound wild and be freestyle. You know, they be like, you gotta write it, you gonna make sure it sound like this. So everybody put their opinion in, be helping each other, you know. Everybody ready for the Blocc Boyz, but it's a block everywhere. They go through.
Man, this is dope, dude. So do y'all think that this is a better statement for the West Coast as far as how you can bring something together and make it happen?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that too, because like BG said, like you know what I'm saying, it's not like we've known each other. I mean, them niggas known each other for years, but you know what I'm saying, they, you know, like, you know, BG is a well-known legend out here in these streets, my nigga, like, and for us to all get into the studio, you know, collectively off of knowing each other for a small amount of time, and to get in the studio and collab like that, niggas put all the bullshit to the side. You know, we put all the BS to the side, you know, and we focused on the music because that's all what we love to do. So I just feel like, you know, like it was, I mean, it was just destined for us to just meet up and do what we did, you know, through the blessings of God, bro. And, you know, fortunately we came out with something that I think was, you know, extremely dope.
Man, that's what's up. I mean, just for the record, we are uncensored, man. So it ain't really no slip ups. You just speak in your mind.
Man, you can say shit, fuck, and stuff like that shit. We don't give a fuck on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
There go this nigga right here.
Yeah, we 100% uncensored, man. It's better that way. They say the people that cuss the most tend to be the most honest. So I say cuss all you want. You know. No, but this really is big,
man. Like the real thing is basically, you know what I'm saying, the West is kind of like divided by, you know what I'm saying, neighborhoods and colors and a bunch of egos, you know what I mean? And it's like, when it comes to making music, man, you know what I'm saying, like, that shit really don't got no place, you know what I'm saying, in the studio when you got several people in there. Everybody got the same goal, which is to try to make dope music, you feel me? So, you know, like, between us, we didn't have, like, you know, it wasn't none of that, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that we was kind of had problems with was getting to the studio, you know what I mean? Everybody lived in so many different places, and, you know what I mean? Other than that, we didn't really, like, you know, as far as us coming together as one in the lab, that was never an issue with us, you know what I'm saying? And
hey, shout out to Chris P on the feed, too.
Yeah, right? Chris Street, yeah, of course.
Man, that's
but, you know, we never had them. We never had them situations, you feel me? And hopefully, you know, we can kind of, like, set an example, you know what I'm saying, for younger cats that's looking up, too, because, you know, like the homie Young Pacino, he from West L.A., you feel me? Me and Rock is from Compton, you know what I'm saying? We, like, kind of worlds apart, even though we all from Los Angeles County. But that's kind of like worlds apart when you come from a certain type of mentality, you know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know, so it is what it is, man. We all got love for each other. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know, we are individual artists, but we did the Blocc Boyz thing as something, you know what I'm saying? Because the songs was just coming out so good, so we was just like, fuck it, let's go on and finish the project like this, you know what I'm saying, and put it together. But we are individual artists at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else doing their individual things and their solo careers too. But what I wanted to actually do is, even as individual artists and as a group, is that, you know what I'm saying, that we all have projects out and popping, that we can even tour together. You feel what I'm saying? As individual artists and as a group. You feel me? And with the other people that we fuck with, the people that Young Pacino fuck with and he know, the people that Ricc Rocc fuck with and he know, the people that I fuck with and I know. You know what I'm saying? And just try to bring it all together. You know what I'm saying? As like a conglomerate or some shit. You feel me?
Right.
That's one thing. Not to interrupt you, BG. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that the West. I mean, the West is really lacking at. Like, and you know, like you said, you know, like everybody is basically damn near segregated. You know, like Compton, West LA. Compton niggas don't necessarily fuck with West LA niggas, and LA niggas don't really fuck with Valley niggas. You know, like it's all segregated into us. You know, like that's just how people be. Like the West is just like that, unfortunately. You know, I spent 2 years in Florida grinding, doing music, and you know, down south, and people wonder why down south has held the crown for so long. You know, it's because they fuck with everybody and they do music with everybody. They collaborate with everybody. They push it together. Niggas on the West, it's egotistical. Niggas don't want to do this. Niggas don't want to do that. So it's just like, you know, because of for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, that they hold on to. So I feel like if the West could really come together and really, really come together, nigga, it could be just like when Death Row had shit popping out here, nigga, it wasn't nobody fucking with the West, you know, and them times is gone, but it's so we can easily grab that right back, and the West could be like, nigga, if you're not fucking with the West right now, just like YG brought it back, like if you was, you know, everybody was a blood for a whole year because of YG, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right. You know, YG did a whole lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But even still, you know, a lot of people from Compton don't fuck with certain areas of the city. So for us to, like, man, I can't express it more, you know, for us to really come together and put that project together, you know, with limited resources that we had to do it, keeping it 1,000, we still made that shit work and put all the bullshit and egos to the side, hopped in that booth and do what we came to do.
Yeah. And like, I hear the passion in your voice. And I want to put this out there, man, because this was like a back-to-back interview night for us. So we had my son on from the New Bronx City movement. And you talking about like 4 bosses coming together and putting it together. And then, like, when you dissect it, it transitions to, shit, it's about 12 of them coming together, putting this music together. And they taking over the cities, and then they spreading out to the entire state. So when I hear that we have this on the West Coast, it makes me smile a little bit bigger because it's closer to home and it's closer to my heart. You get what I'm saying? Like you can actually touch it and you can see it walking outside of your door.
Right.
And before we get into the music, because I'm looking at this song, Green Light, that I've been having and I've been listening to, but we haven't played it yet because we've been waiting on the interview. But how do we get the supporters to come together, which is going to be the biggest issue when it comes down to breaking up the cities and bringing them together at the same time?
BG can answer that better than anybody because
here we go. Say the question one more time.
All right, so we got you guys coming from different cities, coming together and doing music. But now we're talking about the shows and getting out there and touring. How do we bring the cities together to peacefully support it and, like, honestly support it without the bullshit, to keep it 100?
I mean, shit. I mean, that's you know, that's up to individuals in each city, like, you know what I'm saying, if they rocking with us or not. Like, I ain't never really had a problem with going anywhere and performing and not having the people in that certain town support it because of whatever reason. You know what I mean? I never had that issue. So it's like, I think right now what we got to do is just make sure that the music is out there, make sure that it's heard, and, you know what I'm saying, try to get as much, you know what I'm saying, play and promotion on it as possible so that people can, you know what I'm saying, actually hear it and know that that's what's going on right now. You feel me? So, I mean, as far as people supporting it, I mean, it's you know, it's up to them as individuals. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It ain't nothing gonna stop it. I mean, it ain't like because we from Compton, he from LA. I mean, I don't see that as being no issue. You feel me?
Okay.
So I don't really know. Like,
that's what's up. Like my biggest concern when you bring it together, because we've seen it happen where everybody come together and it's cool, and then you got some situations where, man, it's just the crowd, everybody on stage from different sides and different areas, loving it, living that life, chasing that money, but it's always that motherfucker in the crowd that just cannot support shit for nothing, that turn the event up, and then you got club promoters looking at it, and it causes an issue for the actual movement. So we touch the streets with this, man. It's going to be, once they can see that y'all can get money together, and then bag on each other without nobody catching feelings, and then have fun in the studio, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. And you guys are pioneering something that we all been trying for the longest, but you got your foot in the door with this one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it ain't like, we ain't on no bullshit, man. Like, we all grown. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't coming out. We ain't finna come to everybody's city banging and turning up. You know what I mean? Like, our whole thing is, you know what I'm saying, we coming to do music. We coming to rock with y'all and have fun. And we want people to come out safely, enjoy their time, and make it home safely. Like, ain't nobody coming to a concert to die. You know what I'm saying? Nobody coming to a concert for no bullshit. You go to a concert because you enjoy the music. You're trying to have a good time. And, I think, like, more people need to understand that. Like, I never understood why people went to the club and always got into a fight or got into a shootout. Like, I thought you was going for the women, the dance, the music. I don't really understand that part. So we not promoting that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We promoting good music, you know what I'm saying, giving people a real show, not just three niggas with mics walking back and forth on the stage, but really performing, engaging the crowd, letting people know where we come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll leave home with a better feeling that they came there with. You feel me? That's what we coming for.
Man, I'm glad you said exactly that, because that's what I was looking for. You saw me reaching. I'm reaching for it. I'm trying to grab it. That's what I wanted right there. That's how we do it. That's exactly how this happens, man. But look, let's get into some music. This is gonna be a hell of an interview right here. I can already feel it. The energy is in the room. My phone is blowing up right now. It's about to be amazing tonight. So between the three of you, somebody bring in. We got a nice little song that I've been waiting to play, Green Light, and then we're gonna follow it up with Round Here.
Go ahead, one of y'all. I've been talking long enough.
I think with Green Light, man, it's how everybody be feeling. Like, it ain't necessarily saying like, this and this, but it's saying this and this. If you got an enemy, however you feeling, they got a green light. Shit, ain't no point of talking. You see them. So that's how we gonna set it off. Shout out to everybody it's fucking with. Don't turn up too much, but turn up too much.
Man, look.
It's like this, man. Like, everybody knows as a human being, you go through a plethora of emotions in a day. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you at, what you doing, who said this, who said what. So this is kind of expressing, the angry side of any individual when you feel like you mad, somebody pissed you off to the point where it's like, fuck it, it's a go. So Green Light is kind of like expressing that emotion, that human emotion. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing in particular towards anybody, so nobody catch no feelings. It's just a song. Rock with it.
Look, Southside Radio, the indie spot. The Blocc Boyz are on the fucking line. Tune in and turn your radios up. It's about to go all the way down. We will be right back.
Southside Radio, the indie spot. It's about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a world premiere. Cowboy, baby.
What's happening? Niggas got a green light. All you wrong niggas, all y'all. What's happening, nigga? Killing everything. Everything Moses ran down. Let me get you niggas slipping. I'ma buck you niggas.
My enemies, they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. They got a green light. They got a green light. They got a. I'm laying in the cut, nigga, 100-round chopper. On a murder mission, about to buck all you fuck niggas. Whole hood gon' get served up proper. Block 2 nutty niggas know they can't fuck with us. On a 5 and a 6, hit a couple licks so we can get to the grip. Don't want no pussy fucking a bitch. I'm a gamer up, real tough, then put her on the strip. Then I'm back to the block with the Blocc Boyz. On them hogs in them 6'4" low lows. On the back street tryna duck the po-po. Cause they knowin' that them yank niggas loco. All my niggas insane in the membrane. Magazines extended so the clip hang. That's how it is when you rollin' with a crip gang. My enemies, they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. 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 Don't
let me catch you slipping. It's on. Every time we see him, we gon' ride on him like hit him up. Yeah, remember how reckless you was talking, all that shit you was talking with your homies. Now you solo, nigga, what up? I don't care who you fuck with or who you roll with. It's a green light. If they see you, then it's on. They gon' get you, get them. So them goons don't give a fuck. Hit you at a red light, then it's out of sight. Real niggas don't talk. Live with the scars, walk the walk. Get them cause they keep the homie. Get them cause they took the job. Fuck the police wanna act like they help, but they killing us now.
They got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. They got a green light. They got a green light. They got a green light.
Look, since 8th grade I've been hating, nigga. Cause I kept them bad bitches in that paper, nigga. Blowing gas, Jamaica with us. Chopper, better reconsider like Corleone. I've been mobbing with them. Pot full of that magic, nigga. Pockets full of that lettuce. And my hoes don't ever say never to me. Metal talk, we get heavy with it. Chuck T's in my Dodger fitted. Riding around with a rocket, nigga. Lead stinking for $1, nigga. Or I'll beat you like a pinata,
they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. My enemies, they got a green light. They got a green light. They got a green light. They got a green light.
Street lights come on, they go down. Round here, my bitch bang, my whip's fast. Round here, when they go down, we all ride. Round here, my bitch bang, my whip's fast. Round here, street lights come on, they go down. Round here, my bitch bang, my whip's fast. Round here, when they go down, we all ride. Round here, street lights come on, they go down. Round here,
I see death around the corner. I ain't tripping, just sipping. Put that on 2 C's. Got game from the Yanks, got game from the OGs. Put one in the chamber. If she bad, then I'm fucking. I'm a bougie ass nigga, she gone in the morning. See it coming in the rear view. If it ain't the enemies, it's the police. My main bitch, Lisha, hold a nigga down.
My main bitch, hold a nigga down.
Fucked up and got caught, she went away, she ain't even tell. Twisting up tree, getting high, trying to get my mind right before I go off on these niggas. And if the pills ain't kicking in, I guaranteed I might start tripping off the gin again.
Street lights come on, they go down. Round here, my bitch bang, my whip's fast. Round here, when they go down, we all ride. Round here, my bitch bang, my whip's fast. Round here, street lights come on, they go down. Yeah, my bitch bang, my whip's fast. Round here, when they go down, we all ride. Yeah, street lights come on, they go down. Yeah, ain't no ifs, fans, or maybes. I'm turned up for Fetty, might duct tape your mommy. $500,000 more, I might catch me a body. I'm sacked up for real. My lawyer's on chill, the Chevy is on foes. I'm leaning like Rip, tipping like Bun. The marijuana is lit. This side of West was run with Rock and BG. Me Compton's OGs, the block is with me, the blocks is on me. And round here we know them hoes is choosy. Been trained from the porch, so never confuse me. I cop back and load and yellow take the scene, and that's all she wrote. End of the story, but really I'm just beginning. Tell them haters we winning, tell them mama I'm with it. Pick her up in a minute, I'ma give it a business. Overtime if she need it, Young Pacino the realest nigga. Street lights come on, they go down. My bitch bang, my whip's fast. When they go down, we all ride. My bitch bang, my whip's fast. Street lights come on, they go down. My bitch bang, my whip's fast. When they go down, we all ride. Street lights come on, they go down.
Around here
here we keep them pounds, nigga, it goes down. Hit a switch, pimp a bitch, keep her 10 toes down. CPs, we get paid, my hoes walk in a blade. Them squares doffed in a maze, I'm ducked off in the shade. Sipping perp from a pimp cup, dipping with my tents up. Do it cause I'm able, in my stable I got 10 plus. Mac a Framalama, still rolling with my hammer. If my hoe ain't popping, I drop her on Tropicana. And still get her ass kicked, I ain't with that fact shit. Pimping but I'm crippin' cause I'm with this blue rag shit. Put that on my mama, it's death before dishonor. Catch me out in LV with my young cuz from Donna. And we pushing with them llamas, only trying to pimp a bitch. Get a grip, have a sip, sit back and get rich. But I'ma tell you now, let a nigga flip the script. Get stupid, try to trip, fuck around, catch a clip like
Street lights come on, they go down. My bitch bad, my whip's fast. When it go down, we all ride. My bitch bad, my whip's fast. Street lights come on, they go down. My bitch bad, my whip's fast. When it go down, we all ride. Street lights come on, they go down now.
Sounds Tight Radio, the indie spot. We are back in the building. Blocc Boyz on the line. We just listened to Round Here and Green Light. And we talking behind the scenes, man. I wish most of this stuff could be put out on the air, but some of it is G14 classified, so we can't talk about it all the time and in front of everybody. but I'm excited about this movement, man. But let's dissect these songs real quick. We got Green Light and we got Round Here, man. How did y'all feel when it was recorded, done, and y'all listened to it on the playback?
Round Here was that one. Round Here was that one that just, to keep it all in 1,000, Round Here was the one that sparked everything, like to where it was like, okay, now we know we got something, and let's work with that. And Green Light was all BG and Ricc Rocc. It was like, hey, I dropped the hook, and you just gotta go in. And when I heard it, I was like, okay, bet. But Round Here was the one that you know what I'm saying, that really solidified everything between us. You know what I'm saying? Being that the statement was Round Here, you know, where we from, what we represent, and everything. And we just went in from that point on. From Round Here, that was the beginning. So just so everybody know who's listening, Round Here was the one that got everything going.
Yeah, that was the actual very first song that we did, you know what I mean? And then, you know, unfortunately, motherfuckers even, I think, like, the little studio that we was in, like, the shit came together so dope. It probably was the best shit that came out that lab, probably in forever. And they even tried to sabotage. They even tried to sabotage it and lost the file to the motherfucker, you feel me? But, yeah, that was the one that was the very first song that we did. We was like, wow. That's when we found out the chemistry was crazy.
Nice, and you can hear it on the line, on air. But I'm telling you, like, that's why cameras are so important, man. If you can see the chemistry behind the scenes, then you'll understand what it is. You guys are, and I hate to like compare it, but you guys are the West Side Connection, what we saw in front. But I'm seeing that behind the scenes too. It's like brotherhood right here.
Yeah, no doubt. It's genuine love, you know what I mean? It's genuine love, man. Like, you know, we all got our separate lives and shit that we go through and, you know, shit that we trying to do, but, man, it's all 100, man.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So B, I got a quick question for you. Comparing being a part of a squad now to how it was like in the early 90s rapping with Eazy and when Ruthless did, how does it compare? And where do you see it going forward in the future?
I mean, shit, I don't really compare it because, you know, the 90s was a total different thing, man. Like, my whole mentality back then was kind of different. But, I don't know. I mean, I always been the same dude. Like, I don't act different. you know, in my house than out my house, or when somebody's with me and when somebody's not with me. You feel me? Like, I try to always remain who I am. So, like, you know, the person that the homies, you know what I'm saying, Young Pacino and Ricc Rocc know is the person I am when I'm in my house watching TV when ain't nobody else here. Like, I'm the same nigga.
Nice.
And, you know, I think that genuine, you know, that genuine quality about yourself is what carries you a long way. You know what I'm saying? You always the same. You know, and I feel the same way about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, everybody is who they are, and we understand that. And that's why we get along. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of the same back in the day with Ruthless. It was just that it was so much more going on, so many other people around. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was kind of the same too, but it's like everybody was on different levels. Everybody wasn't from the street, you know what I mean? And they was caught up in some street shit. You feel me? So it was a little different. You know what I mean? But as far as the future, man, I think that's just what it is. Like, one thing that I understand is that everybody is not a gangster, everybody not a killer. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't a nerd. You know, but if you come to people, you know what I'm saying, as you are, then I think you'll be more accepted than trying to be something that you're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I know you're not a fighter, then I know you're not a fighter. That ain't going to make me not be your friend. If I know you're not a shooter, you're not a shooter. It's not going to make me not be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to accept you for who you are. If you're not that smart or if you're super smart, I'm going to accept you for the person you are. You know what I'm saying? Just don't change. Don't get around in another area. Yeah, like, don't get above yourself. You know what I mean? And, like, that's the shit that I don't like.
BG the type of dude, you know, he's like a 4.0 scholar. You know, like, he's super duper smart. So don't, you know what I'm saying, don't let the street shit fool you with this guy. This guy is literally like a genius. So I done been in the studio. Before we get in the studio, I watch him pray. I watch him go through the full, you know, transition of being someone that you can look back on the past and be like, well, this is the BG. But when he's in the studio, like, this guy is dedicated to his craft. He's dedicated to what he does. So I respect that man, you know, more than anything, because I've never sat there and watched someone operate the way he operates in the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's someone to honestly look up to and, you know, be appreciative of, who is dedicated to it and is never giving up no matter what trials and tribulations that he's going through. So, you know, he was more motivating than anything that I've seen in the studio, because I got to watch a grown man who came from gang banging, who went through everything in life, to still stay focused on one main thing. So, you know, BG is someone to actually look up to, because he's not going to hit you with the street shit. He knows all about it. He's been all through that, but at the end of the day, that's a real man right there, and that's someone to honestly respect, and he knows everything about the music industry. So, you know, you got to understand the people that you're dealing with are not just someone who are caught up in nonsense. They are focused on making real moves happen, and they honestly have a supreme goal in mind to make shit really, really happen in this world and let their name be set in stone. And, you know, BG and Ricc Rocc, you know, they both are one of them guys. So, you know, you got to take your hats off to them dudes.
Man, that's what's up, my dude. Like, and you actually answered the question. I was sitting here like, I got to ask him this. But you answered that question for me, man. Like, you have a mentor and a partner at the same time.
Exactly. It don't get no better than that. You know, that's what he was for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the same type of dude. Like, we hung out, we kicked it. We did a lot of shit together, you know what I mean? And it's like, at the same time, he was a boss, he was a mentor, he was a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was in a position where everybody was trying to get to. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, as a homie and as a friend, you're going to look up to the nigga, and then when he got something important to say, you're going to listen, because he's done things that you haven't done. He's in a position that you're trying to be in. So it's wise to, you know, open up your ears and, you know what I'm saying, and have a listen. Not be a yes man, you know what I'm saying, or kiss his ass, but, you know what I'm saying, when he got something to say, you know what I'm saying, it's a wise thing to listen. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's always a plus, man, you know what I mean? And one thing about me, I ain't never tried to, you know, I don't want to be bigger or greater than my homeboys that's around me. Like, I don't look at it like that. Yeah, I may have done this and done that, but them the homies, you know what I'm saying? I don't put myself above nobody. You feel me?
Man, so do you feel like, or you guys feel like it's a fine line between being a yes man and being somebody who respects knowledge when you're getting it?
Yeah, I mean, like if you got a mind, you know what I'm saying, you know that you got a voice, you know what I'm saying, you got your own opinion, you're an individual. So yeah, you got a right to speak, you got a right to be heard. You know, you don't just, you know, kiss up to nobody or kiss their ass. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Either we can all speak and make our points and try to figure out a solution, or we agree to disagree and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to do. You know what I mean? And when you got 3 adult personalities that know how to do that, then you got something. You feel me? Because you're not going to always agree. You're not going to always agree. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't always agree, especially if you don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And there it is there.
That's big. Like when you talk to guys who are in a squad like this, and somebody has that knowledge, but everybody needs that knowledge because you're trying to get to a certain place. And if nobody's experienced, then shit, you really like putting it on a wing and saying, hope we get there. You know what I mean? But you want somebody that has some sort of experience. But then when that person with experience comes down and say, look, I see where we're going, and this is what I think about it. That's when that fine line between being a yes man and somebody respecting the knowledge comes in. And some guys tend to cross that line and not necessarily understand that I'm not down talking you, or whoever has the knowledge isn't down talking you, but I'm just keeping it real based on what I've seen and how I feel we should get there.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should always have an OG outlook on everything. And you should have a warrior instinct. You should always think like an OG. You should always think like someone who's more advanced and try to get more knowledge from someone who's a little bit more advanced than you, who's been through a lot more. But you always got to have that young warrior instinct so you can go for what you know, because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's a lot of young people out here that listen to music more than they've ever listened to it before.
Right.
But they don't really understand a lot of shit that's going on with music. They just go with the fads that's going in. You know, this is hot, this is what's going in. But if all 3 of us can guide them, you know, through our music and through conferences and through talking to people, that we can give them an outlook. Like, yeah, you can always talk about where you're from and what you did and all that. And that's cool. But you always gotta have that mind frame of like, look, you know, you got to be smarter than the next man. You got to think big. You got to go for what you know, but you got to do it in a smart and right way. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I grew around with, you know, was always older than me. I didn't kick it with young dudes. You know, I kicked it with older people, so they can give me game. Right. You know, but I always had that young warrior instinct. Like, hey, I'm gonna get mine. I'm out for it to get it, but I just knew how to get it the right way.
So young Pacino. Who influenced you to get in this game, man? Because I'm hearing the way you speak, and you got some Ice Cube in you. But I gotta ask that question.
Man, to keep it 1,000, you know, like to keep it 1,000, man. You know, I was in the streets for a long time, man. You know, I hustled, and you know, I was just in the streets, man. And a lot of my homeboys did music, and I was always trying to be like the business dude to try to hook somebody up with managers who I knew and do this and this and that. But, you know, it took time for me to realize that, you know, I'm better at it than the actual dudes that I'm trying to help. And my drive was just more dedicated towards music. You know, my music is just in my blood, man. So it just happened in, you know, 2007, 2008, and I was fighting a case, and I just decided, you know, like, I'm done with the streets, and I'm going to put my talents to something that I really, really love, man, and that just happened to be music, you know, like, from that point on, I haven't stopped, and it's just continued to keep going and keep going. So, I mean, my influences, man, they come from the streets, but my biggest influence, and I don't want to sound, you know, cliche or anything like that, but my biggest influence was Tupac, you know, like, literally, you know, I watched so many documentaries on this dude, and you know, like, and that was just my biggest influence, you know, and just watching him grow from nothing to something, you know, everything that he went through, you know, that was just my biggest influence, to just knowing that I can literally change my life in a positive way. So at the end of the day, that's just where it came from. I just decided that, you know, something that I love, I'm going to go a day without listening to music, without turning on music, and it gets me through my day, you know, it motivated me to do more, listening to Pop, Eazy, you know, and them type of dudes, you know, and that's just where it came from, man. from that point on, I just stuck with it.
Man,
I've been blessed to meet dudes like these dudes, you know, and just continue to keep lining.
Man, that's what's up. And BG, I definitely want to get this on the record, man. Cause I mean, like being, and from my eyes looking out, you know, like looking in, being a protege at Eazy, that's big in itself. But was he your only influence in this game?
Say the last part. It was breaking up. Say it again.
Oh, was Eazy your only influence in this game?
Oh, hell no. I mean, he was the one that sparked it for me. You know what I'm saying? Cruising down the street in my 64, I think I first heard that song in like 1986 when it was still underground. You know what I mean? That's what, you know, and he was from my city, and I know how small my city is, and you know what I mean? It was just amazing. Like, somebody is doing this, because Mixmaster Spade, King T, all them dudes lived in my hood. You feel me? And you know how they was popping back in the 80s. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like he was like the young dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Mixmaster Spade, Tidy T, King T, they was like OGs already, even back then to me. You know what I mean? Because they've been doing music for a long time, and they never really like blew up and went mainstream. But I was used to hearing them. But when I heard E, he looked young. He was short. You know what I'm saying? He was like a young nigga. That's what sparked my interest in wanting to rap. But, you know, Grandmaster Cass, you know what I'm saying, Grandmaster Flash, the Furious Five, like, the foundation of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, like, is my inspiration, all of it. You know, the 80s to me in hip-hop was the best. You know, I don't care what nobody else say, it was the best because it was diverse. And everything was hot. Wasn't nothing whack coming out. I don't care if it was, like, positive. I don't care if it was, like, pro-black. I don't care if it was so-called street. All that shit was dope, and I liked it, all of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It don't matter what region it came from, all that shit was dope. I would sit in front of, you know what I'm saying, I would watch Young TV raps every morning. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I was there, like, wow, like, all this shit is hot. And I bought every CD, I bought every album, every tape, every cassette. I supported all that shit, you know what I mean?
Man,
so I got influences from all of that. No matter if people try to lock me in the box, or he West Coast, or he old, nah, it ain't like that, man. I grew up with the whole shit, you know?
See, and this is like one of the things that we gotta keep relevant. My dude just went back and named some names that a lot of these cats that listen to Wayne and Drake don't even know about.
Yeah.
They might get a sample and say, I like this, don't even know who it's coming from. You get what I'm saying? And that's what's lost in the music. But you dropping these names right here that when you talk about influences, that's like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey right there when it comes down to if you parallel it. You know?
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Ain't no doubt.
Those
like,
are
people got
real
it twisted, man. Like music. See, this is the thing too that people don't know is like that back in the day, it wasn't them issues about you was from New York or you was from L.A. or you was from the South. Like, that shit wasn't no issue. I mean, it might have took some regions long enough, I mean, you know, longer than others to kind of like, you know, get out there and blow up. But then nobody had them kind of problems like, oh, that nigga from the East Coast, oh, that nigga They didn't do that shit, man. Them niggas had, you know what I'm saying, it was an art that came together that crossed, you know what I'm saying, regions, and niggas went for what they knew. And it had nothing to do with that shit. So that mentality, that's a new mentality. You know what I mean? They didn't, you know, if you look at old pictures, like if you find them old magazines, you'll see Eazy chilling with Naughty by Nature, EPMD. You know what I'm saying? With everybody, like, motherfuckers, it wasn't that, people didn't think that way. You know, and I think that East Coast, West Coast, that South, you know, all that shit, that's a mentality that people is trying to push upon people. But music is an art, you know what I'm saying? It started in the ghetto and went mainstream, and it don't really belong to nobody now because, you know what I'm saying, it's a gift that these ghetto kids gave to the world. You know what I mean? And people should take it and appreciate it, but study it at the same time. You know, don't just get out there because what's popular. You know, be yourself. Do the music that you want to hear. You know what I mean? Don't do what everybody else doing because that's what they doing. Do what you like to hear and, you know, fall in love with it. Don't just look at it as a business. Don't just look at it as something, you know, this is a hustle. I'm going to try to make $1 million. No. We do this shit because we love it. You know what I'm saying? First. You know, and there it is there, man.
Man, if you put this on the plank right now, I'm keeping it 100. You talking about Michael Jordan's, Magic Johnson's, all the greats. I mean, like NFL, Deion Sanders, all the great athletes that came from the inner cities, came from the hoods, and put their talent in front of the world, and everybody soaked it up and ate it up. Music is the same way.
Same shit, man. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? People was gonna play they was gonna play basketball regardless if they made it or not.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be in a room with a little 4-track and whatever I can to make some sound come out over somebody's instrumental, irregardless if I got a contract or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, people don't understand that now. People seeing, you know, people are making so much money out of it and stuff like that, and they like, let me see if I can get in. But nah, man, we loved it. We love this shit. You know what I'm saying? People like KRS-One is still rapping. Why do you think he's still rapping at the age he is and all that he's done for hip-hop?
Right.
Because he loves it. You feel me?
So do you think it's too late to change the culture?
I mean, not really. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never too late. And I'm always looking for somebody to come and do what the next person haven't done. What I don't really like is everybody trying to imitate other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many copycats.
Right.
There's not enough individuals. You know what I'm saying? And it's like... Hello?
You guys still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, Rock still here, you know. Yo, BG.
I think BG's phone went dead. I heard that dunce. That's that no battery sound. So look, let's do this. I mean, because my dude was keeping it 100 and about to get into some seriousness. But let's take a step back, fellas. I want to get into these two songs. I want to sing it, but I'm not. But it's the whole song. You ain't the only hoe I got.
Oh, so look, the whole song, the whole song kind of, hello?
I'm here.
Hey, the whole song is like, niggas was over whatever, you feel me? Man, hey, put it like this, look, put it like this. Somebody pissed BG off, we all got in the mood. And look, it just came out. Hey, bitch, you a hoe. I can't take you home to Bahama. That nigga Young Pacino, he was like, damn, yeah, you feel me? But he wanted to laugh that night. He went ahead and knocked his verse out, resend it back to us. And you already know how that go.
Yeah, we about to get into this one. Look, it just sounds tight radio to any spot. We gonna get into this one. Look, we gonna follow it up with Purple Hearts, but I want to make sure. How much time I got with you guys?
Man, hey, I'm here, fool. So you know, you ain't gonna worry about me, man. There he is.
There go BG back in the line.
BG, yeah, man, my shit fell out. I don't know what happened.
Let know about the whole song, man. Go ahead, let them know about
Hey, tell them about the whole song.
Oh, man. Hey, man, that shit crazy. Look, I mean, really, like, to be honest, the whole song came about because initially it was the beat, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like some Mustard, YG type of shit, so I was like, okay, well, we got to kind of, you know, get stupid on this song. So combined with that, compare, you know what I'm saying, with a few things that I know about from a few individuals, you know, that's what kind of started that song off, and that's where the energy for that particular song came from.
Man, that's what's up. We gonna follow it up. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to have some fun. I'm gonna prolong it just a little bit longer. We gonna get into the hoe, and then we gonna come back, and then we gonna talk about Purple Hearts before we get into it.
All right, that's a bet.
All right, look, this sounds tight radio to any spot. Don't y'all go nowhere. We gonna get into one song only, and then we coming right back.
West.
Man, this shit crazy in Vegas, homie. You meet a little bitch out here, she swear she ain't never walked the blade. Got a nigga fucked up, bitch. I know what goes on. Nigga ain't stupid, bitch. Little bitch, you a hoe. I can't take you home to mama, and I don't really need the drama. Bitch, you a hoe. So how you gon' try to pimp me? I heard bitches don't tempt me. Bitch, you a hoe. A hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe. Little bitch, you a hoe. A hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe. Little bitch, I was loaded, so I stumbled in the talk of the town. Little bitch up on the stage, she was twerking it out. Nigga fly, so I figured she can tell that I stack bands. Came down, asked me, do I want a lap dance? Real niggas don't play that. I'll do you one better, bitch. Tell me where you stay at. Or you can meet me at the bar for an interview. $, the only reason I'll be into you. Now you can roll with a P. From today you take orders from nobody but me. And I'ma give you the smooth game. Win it cause it's pimping at the top of the food chain. She got it fucked up, little bitch try to wife me. Money coming out your pussy, only way to excite me. I said once, I know you heard it before. You got a real P fucked up. Cause little bitch, you a hoe. I can't take you home to mama. And I don't really need the drama. Bitch, you a hoe. So how you gon' try to pimp me? I heard bitches don't tempt me. Bitch, you a hoe. A hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe. Little bitch, you a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe. Little bitch, you a hoe.
I don't love him, I don't trust him. Just replace him, maybe I gon' erase him. Bitch, jump in the air, stay there till I tell you to come down. And when you do, you shut the fuck up. You would never ever be mama, now end the discussion, no need to rush in. If you knew better, you do better, and it's about to get this cake up. Trying to act like you don't fuck for free. Might as well get paid for all that time spent them holiday ends and Motel 6. Fucking your friends, you taking the dick for free. You ain't heard Ricc Rocc never gave a fuck about no hoe. You could never turn a hoe into a housewife. So I just fuck her on the floor so I won't fuck on my bed. Please don't be asking for cash like I support your ass. Follow the game how it's supposed to be. You could be winning if you fucking with me. Get the fuck out of here with all that crazy talk.
Bitch, you a hoe. I can't take you home to mama. And I don't really need the drama. Bitch, you a hoe. So how you gon' try to pimp me? I heard bitches don't tempt me. Bitch, you a hoe. A hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe, a hoe. Little bitch, you a hoe. A hoe, a hoe,
Yeah.
a hoe, a hoe.
Homie, know that.
Little bitch, you a hoe.
Look, I don't wanna really get started. I get personal, beg my pardon. Instagram the most emojis all in your comments. Fucking niggas for free, but that pussy ain't worth $1. Damn, you fake as you wanna be. Designer on designer, Ferragamo and Angel Wings. Nevada to Atlanta in the club, they don't know it in. I put that on my mama, pussy doper than heroin. Coding in the Rockies, send a hoe in a blizzard miss. Preaching to the choir if you talking about getting rich. Purple with the Fanta and my bitches do doc shit. Control them and I mold them while you love them and bop things. Rolling like a stone, I ain't talking pure and deep. Tags on the Jag, y'all in the back seat. I seen my ex last night. Pulled up on her. Say what's up, bitch.
Little bitch, you a hoe.
Soundside Radio, the indie spot. We are back in the building. Bitch, you a hoe? Man,
I can't take her home to mama, and she don't really need the drama.
yikes! I guess every album needs that song, right?
Yeah, you're right. Everybody needs something like that, though. You can't go wrong with that. You can't. Hey, well, I mean, it's a reality, too. You know what I mean? Like, I know we've been talking pretty positive and shit, but that's a reality of this world. You know what I mean? I live in Vegas where it's a lot of hoes, you feel me?
Yeah, you in that city, man.
I'm in the whole capital.
You in the, like, the legal whole capital, too.
Hey, you already heard me sit on around here, though. Hey, who just was so playing on your life and they looking at
That's what's up, and I mean, you know, it's gonna be around. Like that shit's been around since like the 1600s, man.
Yeah,
so
beginning of time.
Yeah,
for real.
So it's something you got to talk about and keep relevant because it ain't going nowhere. I think every album has a song that either glorifies it, bashes it, or brings just like some sort of light to the new hold'em that's going on.
Hey, Squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you got a chance to hear that other song we got in the album. It's called Headshot. But pretty much what we did on that, like, not really aiming but pointing at issues. But everything going on from like Trayvon Martin and people getting killed by the police. So, you know, we kind of did some of that song. You know, a lot of people were speaking on that. So we did it around that time too. So we ain't had a chance to hear it going out as well.
Yeah, you know what? We I don't know if we had that one on deck, but we definitely got to get our hands on that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that song right there.
That close,
it speaks a lot to, you know, like you said, what was going on at the time, you know, because I was actually in St. Louis when the little dude, the little youngster, Mike Brown, was actually killed. I was actually at that same store, you know, everywhere, the whole neighborhood, because one of my homeboys from my neighborhood is family is from that area. You know what I mean? So that shit kind of touched me deep because I'm like, damn, I was just right there. you know, and then all this shit happened and kind of sparked this controversy that kind of went worldwide, you know.
Damn. So how did that feel? Like you was right there.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like I was just like, when I seen it on the news, I was like, damn, you know. It's funny because I actually caught a case. Well, I didn't. The case wasn't pinned on me, but I actually got caught with a gun in that area because that's a little turned up area out there. You feel me? And when I went out there for the first time with my homies, it was like, you know, if you're gonna be over here, it's best to, you know, have some noise. So when I was over there, I'm like, shit, I was burnered up. But I ended up getting pulled over by the police, the same police that probably killed him. You know what I mean? They pulled us over, ran the gun. The gun didn't have no, it wasn't stolen or nothing. So they just took the gun and let us go. And then, like, this whole shit happened right there. It was kind of crazy for me to, like, witness that, you know?
Damn, I mean, so like when you can like buckle down and say how you felt, did you feel like it was racist like that, or was this something that was completely isolated?
I mean, like, you know, from what I've seen with my own eyes, man, and how they get down in that area, like, you have to go there and really look at it, and then you'll understand it more because, like, that area is predominantly black, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the blacks there, if you poor right there, you're really poor. So the blacks is getting it however they can. You feel what I'm saying? And
like, something you point out in that situation, like you said, not everybody out there. I mean, like, everybody got to come together, man. It don't matter if you black, Mexican, white.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, like, if you go to that area and you actually walk around and look, you can see the disparity. You know what I'm saying? You got the redneck white cops, you know what I mean, who probably don't even live nowhere in that area, don't know anything about what's going on.
They only
coming over there, not really understanding the people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that's where the controversy comes from. Yeah.
I got family, man, from Missouri. Like my mom was born and raised from Missouri, so I got family in East St. Louis, Springfield, all the way down to the Blue Hills. So you want to talk about actual noise in the background, but you want to talk about actual poverty? You don't really see, you know, like, you see a lot of poverty on the West too, but you don't. When you go down south, you come to the West, you really get to see something that's completely different, you know. And you honestly will miss home. If you're from LA, you're from a big city, and you go actually down west, down south, you see how it is out there, then, you know, it's just a completely different breed, man, you know. And unfortunately, you know, it's the racism out there is very, very, very strong. So, you know, Caucasians, white folks is quick to call you a nigga more than anybody will, you know, in these type of areas. So that Mike Brown, it touched a lot of people in my area because that's hours away. Hours, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. It would be an hour or 2 hours away from my family. Is actually from my God, family in St. Louis. So that touched a lot of people, man. So they've been saying that for years. That Mike Brown situation, hey, I mean, I'm not going down fast. This was really a big situation, but it got put to the public like that. It's how it happened, but no disrespect, but that should been going for years down there.
Hey, somebody got us on speakerphone or Bluetooth?
No, I'm not. I got speakerphone. That's my bad. It's making it fucked up.
Yeah, we got that.
I turned it off.
There we go. We good now.
We got that Cyrus. Can you dig it going on? That Warriors. No, I feel that, man. Like and it's something that I want to say is gonna always be around, but it's good that as artists we touching on it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's headshots.
And that's why. And it's funny, like, because we was in the studio. I don't know if you heard Headshots, bro, but we was in the studio, and this was like right around the same time that a bunch of that shit was happening. It was a few months after the mic situation, but in the studio, and it was a whole bunch of people like, nigga, we need something for what's going on right now in today's society. And that's how Headshots came about. You know, so like Headshots is something that really, really touches on what's going on in today's society. What, you know, And that was all BG like me. You know, I just put the words to the hook, and then we just went there. But you know, like, but if you listen to Headstock on the album, that's basically what that's all about. So Headstock is something that definitely people need to listen to so they can understand that not only are we rapping about where we come from and what we doing, what we know, but we can definitely touch on what's going on in today's society, and we can really relevant to that. You know, we can make sense of what's going on today. We're not just speaking, we know what's going on today, though.
Yeah, you know, we got to get that before Black History Month is over. We got one more week. I think that'll be a big song to close out the month with.
Yeah, definitely.
So we definitely got to make sure we get that. But before we run too far, man, I want to talk about this Purple Hearts, because this is my song right here. Like, if I'm working out and I'm getting it in, this song come on. I got certain songs that I listen to when I'm working out, and when certain songs come on, if I'm tired or if I feel like I'm about to be done with my set, it's gonna make me push out one more. Yeah. When I first heard this song, man, I was like, Ricc Rocc, dude, where's this song been? And then he say, man, I can't wait till we get on and talk about it. So we here now. Let's talk about this Purple Hearts, man.
Go ahead. Well, Ricc Rocc.
Yeah, what you got around the concert?
You talking about Purple Hearts, bro? Yeah. Go ahead.
Say it one more time, Clark.
Ricc Rocc, you there?
Yeah.
He cutting in and out.
Hey, say it one more time. About service.
We talking about work. We talking about Purple Hearts, bro. He gone.
Yeah, that was that. He jumped off.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Purple Hearts was something that, like, it was just organic in the studio. I mean, the beat came on, and we had a dude by the name of King, who you actually hear singing, the singing part. And, I mean, immediately when I heard the beat, I just started feeling some type of way. Hashtag Rich Homie Quan. And from that point on, like, I just went from what I felt, you know, like, I don't know, just, you know, when I hear hooks and, I mean, when I hear beats, you know, like, it's just something that's just natural and organic with me. And then when I heard the beat, you know, like, it just, you know, Purple Hearts on my stripes. Ricc Rocc, there go Ricc Rocc right there. But, I mean, that was just organic. We talking about Purple Hearts, bro.
So, yeah, Purple Hearts, man, look, my bad, I got this cheap-ass phone, but look, Purple Hearts, everybody can relate to that. I mean, you got to look at it. You got three different stories coming from Knocc, coming from Ricc Rocc, coming from Young Pacino. It's like we go to three different places. If you listen to Young's, it's like you get separated from your moms and your family going away. Like, you out there hustling. You listen to mine, it's like you've been on the block, you on the corner, seeing everything go by. You know, it's how I started, you know, saying dope, whatever. Listen to BG, like he said, nigga smart, even though he hood, nigga, we Urkel smart, but, you know, he ain't been through a lot. You got to just understand. So you got everybody's point of view. I know everybody relates to it. It's like some real shit. Like, that's one of my favorite songs, too, on all time. It's on every playlist on everything I got. But definitely, like, look, you can listen to some people on with, hey, what y'all think about Purple Hearts, the song? That's your favorite song, you see? So look, everybody messing with it, man. That's that song for real. You can't even lie.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's basically when you get in the studio, homie, and like you come across a certain track or whatever, it evokes a certain emotion. You feel what I'm saying? So when the Purple Hearts track came on, we all was feeling like, damn, where we gonna go with this one? You know, but we knew it was someplace deep. Then, so, you know, it was kind of like, now we got to figure out what the hook gonna be before we can even talk about, you know what I'm saying, what everybody feeling. You feel what I'm saying? So usually Pacino would come up with like a melody in his head and be trying to get the words out. I think he know what he be wanting to say, but he be like, you know, I got to make this shit make sense. You know what I mean? So once it starts.
Always me. I'm strong. I go off the melody of the beat and what I feel. Yeah. It's gonna make sense in the melody of the. I'm always about riding the beat. You know what I'm saying, and making it ride to the beat, and you know.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm always about you know, just the melody of the beat, and you know, like when you.
Yeah,
so when you hear the actual, you know, like when you hear the actual beat, it actually makes sense.
Yeah, that shit dope though. But that's really how it came together. You know, Chris T, the homie who's not here with us right now, he did all the tracks on the album, and you know, he's pretty dope, man. Like the dude he's from Hungary. He's Hungarian.
Oh,
gypsy,
wow.
You know what I mean? But he kind of like raised like out here in Las Vegas, in between Las Vegas and Seattle. You know what I mean? And the dude just dope, like, you know what I mean? So he the one, you know, he really the main one responsible for all of this shit because, you know, I was so amazed that, you know what I'm saying, the dude's so young and being that he's not, you know, he's not the typical beat maker in a sense, like, he's not black, you know, he's from the hood. You know, he's not a Mustard and all these type of people. He's from Hungary, and he got a fucking wide range of where he can go with music, man. It's like, it's different. You know?
That's crazy. So look, this is what I want to do, man. Before we get into the song, and I know we on the clock, man. So we at that moment. But I want to get y'all official residencies with Sounds Tight Radio, man. We got to make y'all official residents tonight.
Let's get it.
Y'all ready? All right. All we need is a cowboy baby from y'all, real quick.
All right. Is everybody online? Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Y'all heard him? You already know. So what are we doing?
Let's get it. Let's get it one by one.
We on that cowboy shit.
Nah, cowboy baby. That's how we gonna do it.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all hear me? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Cowboy baby.
Hey, look, Sounds Tight Radio, man. That's the Blocc Boyz official residence with Sounds Tight Radio, man.
Blocc Boyz.
We in the building. My dudes, everybody going overseas right now getting their beats, man. How was that happening? What happened?
Hey, I mean, man, I think, you know, I can speak for this because I tripped off that, like, when I got out of prison, man. I was like, damn. So what I think it is that the young cats overseas, man, you know, they've been studying this movement for a long time. Little do people know. And, you know, they're kind of like the people overseas, they're the most genuine people to me, you know, the most genuine fans that we have in this music. Because they don't change. Like, if they don't like something, they don't like it.
Right.
And they ain't going to act like they like it. They ain't going to rock it because it's popular. They like, fuck that. So I think where the music is coming from over there is like, they want to hear what they want to hear, and they saying, fuck it, we going to take over this shit ourselves. You know, if y'all keep coming with this new popcorn, gun, bullshit-ass rap music that we keep hearing, y'all trying to push on us, then we saying, fuck that, we going to start making the music that we want to hear. We're going to force y'all to come and get it from us, and I think that's kind of like what they saying in a certain way.
I mean, when you hear these beats and you say that it came from Hungary, somebody from Hungary, like, I know that Hungary got their hoods, man, but to make a track like that and bleed a story without no words and y'all come together and put the words on it, it's like a match made in heaven.
You know what, though? Chris T from Hungary, he gypsy and all that, but the nigga really from Compton. Don't let him fool you. He got Compton soul. That's why he coming out with the beats like that. I be taking the homie to Compton and shit. He, you know, so he got a Compton soul, but he on some real stuff. You know, he's very talented. So, you know, you hear them different sounds. Yeah.
Is that you in there around the nigga people?
Yeah, I'm around the
nigga loud. Yeah, you got to go somewhere, bro. Like, go in the room, go somewhere, my nigga. It's loud.
Yeah, bro. I mean, come on, bro.
He said,
like,
isolate yourself. Nah, but
yeah,
like,
you can hear me better now.
That was that hit, you know.
Yeah, that shit was like turning everything out.
I was actually chilling on the block right now, so you know. I was actually chilling on the block right now, so you know, everybody's talking about a project. I just made it over here.
That's crazy, man. Like, y'all had chemistry. With a cat from another state, I mean, from another country. And then we talking about how they're, like, him studying, you can tell that he's successful at what he studied. But the chemistry is what grabs you, man. Like, this beat bleeds. And then y'all talking about these purple hearts on it. It was like, it's a match made in heaven. There's no way that this song won't be a hit. If it ain't already.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's platinum in my studio, for sure.
But that's the thing. We trying to make it, you know, we trying to make that motherfucker become the #1 song in the country because, you know, Purple Hearts, everybody knows, you know, if you know anything about the military, if you watch any kind of military movie. You know, Purple Heart is what a soldier gets after he makes it from war. You know what I'm saying? And did like some great things in war. So basically, what we saying is like, okay, we may not be on the battlefield in a particular war that's dictated by the government, but as black men, young black men in particular, you know, coming from America, putting up with all the shit that we put up to, and we still here to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done seen people die around us. You know, most of my friends from childhood got life in prison or are dead in the graveyard. It's only like a handful of my friends from my age group and you know what I'm saying, my social class, you know, in Compton that's still alive. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I watched people die around me, the fact that I went to prison, you know what I'm saying, and almost got life and did all this time over a decade and came back out, and I'm still surviving. You know, I ain't broken down. I ain't smoked out here on drugs and just went crazy. Like, I should get a Purple Heart for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a war on my soul. You know what I'm saying? And on me as a black person in America. Same thing with Young Pacino. You know what I'm saying? He went through some ordeals in his life where his life could have ended. Same thing with Ricc Rocc. You know what I'm saying? He went through some things in his life where his life could have ended. But the fact that we came out the other end, and we still got wars and things that we battling, but, you know, most of the great things that we had to go through are over and done with. And the fact that we here to talk about it, yeah, we should get the Purple Heart for that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, everybody got that war story. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, my dude. Damn. Like, this is something like a conversation we can have all night, man. I'm keeping it one. It's like 100% hella familiar, man. But I want to get into that song, and we hitting that clock. So I definitely want to thank y'all for giving me some time.
Purple Heart on my stripes.
Yeah, man.
I rep the hood. They don't want to see us. That's the hey, wait till it.
For sure, bro. We appreciate you too, man, for even having us.
Ricc Rocc got put off the plank
again.
Again.
Opportunity. It sounded like he punched out. But yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate you giving us a platform, you know, bro.
Oh yeah,
everybody listening, man. I appreciate everybody listening, man. You know, it means a lot. You know, this is really only the beginning. Be looking for more Blocc Boyz material, and saying that Purple Hearts, man. You know what it is. Ricc Rocc, DG, Young Pacino, Blocc Boyz.
Yes,
Purple
sir.
Heart, nigga.
Hey, give us your IGs and Twitters and everywhere right now.
Go ahead, Pacino.
Oh yeah, man. You know, my old Twitter is Young Pacino. That's YUNG. There's no O in the Young. YUNG PACINO 323. My IG is PACINO 323. Go ahead and follow your boy. I'll follow back. Show love. You know what it is. 1,000.
Yeah, there's DG Knockout, man. My Twitter is DG Knockout _. You know, and I got Facebook, DG Knockout, a.k.a. Al Hassan, Sid Hinton. I got another Facebook called DG Nation. And, you know, that's the only thing that I'm really rocking with is Twitter and Facebook and shit like that. I got a IG, but it's a little bit more personal. I don't really put that out there like that.
No, that's what's up. I'm the same way.
You keep it low key.
No, it's not even low key. It's just that it's more my family. It ain't really got nothing to do with music and nothing like that.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I keep all my pages open public. Everybody know it's at RiccRocc, RiccRocc. Instagram, I got dumbass _. But anything else besides Twitter is just RiccRocc with 2 C's. You already know.
2 C's.
Just like hey, knock out that 2 C's with the 2. You know.
Hey, everybody listen. DG.
But no, look, let me say one more thing. Like, y'all go get that Blocc Boyz. You know what I'm saying? It's on iTunes right now. It's on most.
Hey, wait, don't you got 2 more albums? You just dropped 2 on iTunes?
If you just let me get to it, I was going to say it, Ricc Rocc, with 2 C's.
You know,
that Blocc Boyz, that's a new record that's out right now. You know what I'm saying? Eazy's Protégé, the album I did in 2011 is out. Real Brothers is out. All this is on iTunes. And then I got a couple of more records, which is Nutty by Nature that's coming. STLA, which is the collab with my boys from St. Louis and a couple of the homies from the set. And, you know, all that shit is on iTunes, man. Just make sure y'all support the music, man. We're going to try to keep giving it to y'all, but y'all got to support us so that we can keep doing what we love to do, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, go get that Blocc Boyz album, man. Go get that Blocc Boyz album. It's only the beginning. We got this one for the warm up, but we're gonna hit y'all with a reloaded one real soon. So please believe that, you know, and please believe that real soon. This is just a warm up for the Blocc Boyz. We're gonna really get some shit going here in a moment, man. We appreciate the love. I definitely appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? Y'all having me online, you know, talking to a young Pacino, man. Holla at me. Blocc Boyz, Ricc Rocc, BG, that's what it is, 1000 in West LA, the Compton. You know what it is, my nigga.
Yeah, it's about to go down, man. Look, and just for y'all fellas, I was telling RiccRocc, man, we got this newsletter coming out. We doing a straight out of South Cali section, and we are following the Blocc Boyz movement from here until it ends. So if it goes infinite, then my son is gonna be following the Blocc Boyz until his son follows it. That's how we putting this together, man. So any and everything coming out of that way, we putting out there. And man,
that's support. That's love, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm tipping my hat to y'all, man. I can't wait to hear some new music, man. I can't wait to hear. But we about to get in this Purple Hearts, my favorite song, and soon to be everybody's favorite song. We dropping a siren on it and everything. It's about to go all the way down, man. So y'all fellas, I'm gonna stay on the line with me real quick. I'm gonna get y'all emails and everything for when we done. Everything is recorded, so we gonna chop it up just a few more minutes, and then we can get out of here.
All right, for sure.
All right, Sounds Tight Radio to any spot. Purple Hearts is about to go all the way down, man. Don't you go nowhere. I'll be right back.
see us die. And if we want it, we gon' take it.
always wanna go to war, now I'm strapped up. That's why them niggas get clapped up when they act up. Anyone can die, that's a fact, but survival of the fittest, I begin it like I end it. All my niggas know the business, rep the shit like I'm the realest. And you will not survive in the jungle if you're timid. Better know the terrain, it's not a game, it's a zoo full of gorillas. Ain't no friends cause it's anybody killer. Catch a bullet, boy, there ain't a single soul safe in these streets. Life is hard, but to kill still and take is easy. Peep it, a nigga hood, but I'm Urkel smart. The shit that I survived through, I deserve a purple heart.
Purple heart on my stripes, I rep the hood. They don't wanna see you shine. I out the hood, light a candle when I die. I live good, took the money out the safe, then fed the hood. Now we good.
That's why I got a couple niggas with the shits who down to ride. That's because the truth is that they'd rather see us die. And if we want it, we gon' take it. Any way a nigga can make it.
Bam again.